like I'm in this cave with this lighting. I don't know. I'm going to be just wacky today. Happy Monday. My God, it's October.
Happy Monday.
What'd you say?
I said happy Monday.
Yes, for some reason, I almost said cock-a-doodle-doo as we got started. It's great. I look like a floating head. It's
As
fine.
one does.
Days. Today is going to be the day I'm going to be like, it's okay to not be okay today. That's how I truly feel. I feel very much just kind of blah. I've been getting so much stuff done, but my God, my head hurts. And I'm like, is this concussion brain? Is this exercise brain? What brain is this? Because right now, it all hurts.
Right.
Look at Cheyenne Cook being on early. Hello, Cheyenne. I'm so excited. And tonight's episode, it's gonna sound so bad. I love that we have so many incredible guests, but every once in a while, I love that it's just me and Amber. Like, really, truly, because we get to catch up. We get to catch up with you guys, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, hey, Olivia. Olivia got to go to O'Mary, and I'm very excited. So that's very
I know.
cool.
I'm really excited to hear the recap on that.
But also, we have so much Broadway news to cover because one of my favorite people is now going to be in the show, which, holy cow.
I know.
It is a lot. We haven't really done a lot of Broadway news recently. And I will start at the top of the hour with a very sad announcement that Phantom of the Opera alum Ben Lewis did pass away today due to complications from bowel cancer. So fuck cancer. Please go however you can go support cancer research. I think he was 46. The name sounds familiar. He was Phantom in Love Never Dies and a whole bunch of stuff. Very talented. And we're here. So each day is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Womp womp. Also, Amber, as you are diligently sharing to our incredible groups, guess what? We officially have migrated all of our past episodes. Alan, over at the Broadway Podcast Network, has officially migrated some.
Thanks, Alan.
Love it. I don't even know if he's watching. Probably not. It's fine. It's cool.
It's okay. Still thanks anyway.
Yes, he migrated all of our episodes over to BPN officially. So you get to watch us live here. You can listen to us pretty much everywhere now. And the website that I have been waiting for probably a year at this point. Actually, over a year. www.onlybroadwayfans.com will take you directly to our landing page.
She's here.
What?
I said she's here.
Yeah, it's great. I'm going to pull it up because I'm so excited.
And I'm actually just seeing, while I just shared to our Suffs group, that today is the birthday of the one and only Shayna Taub. So,
happy birthday, Shayna Taub!
Happy birthday, Shayna Taub!
Can I show you something, Amber?
Sure, but I'm sharing, so I can't see.
Okay, well, I'm going to show everybody at home first then.
I mean, I'm sorry.
But look, we're official. And, it's Jeffrey Cohen had asked, when we're here, y'all, we're here. You can see our most recent episode.
All right, let me see if I can not.
It's something to celebrate, y'all. It really is.
All right, where are we?
It's gorgeous.
There we go.
Our new and updated logo. You can check out everything else across the network. Here's us. You can see literally everywhere you get your podcast. You can upload. Here are all of our episodes, including our regular episodes and our special episodes, including our friends over at 20th Sided Tavern, Forbidden Broadway, Jerry and Perez. All of these incredible guests that we've had recently across the show as well. Jeff Calhoun, remember he was one of our very first guests, and I was honored to have him.
I think he was our.
I think he might have been our first
guest.
I love him. My God, what an incredible journey he's been through. Noel McNeil.
I'm sorry. Come on with a bang, us.
Right? Absolutely, go us. Noel McNeil, Matt DeAngelis, Jana DeWall, Jamie Jackson. sweet as can be, and Jaylene, who's like traveling the freaking world, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
So join us. And then if you want to check out anybody else across the network, you totally can. Here's some more shows that might align with what you like. But you can go to the BroadwayPodcastNetwork.com website, or you can go to BroadwayFans.com.
And I have to tell you, I love that a lot of our pages right now are in like transitional
Yeah.
phases. So like you might notice some name changes in some groups right now
Yes.
because, like, for example, Cabaret, we've changed because we now want to include West End
Yep.
folks involved in that. Same with O'Mary. You'll soon be seeing a name change for that one because we'll
Yeah.
want to be including the West End because they'll be transferring over, and the incredible Mason Alexander Park will be taking on
Oh
the
my
lead
God. I
role
think
as
we need to
Mary.
find a sponsor to go over to the West End.
I don't know, like, yeah, like I don't know what I'm gonna do, but wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I'm
Um
excited for it. Mm-hmm.
But like we like to evolve and adapt our groups so there's
We do.
still communities that you can still be part of how the shows evolve. For
Yeah.
example, I just went the theater that I volunteer at was the Bushnell at Hartford, and um they just had the notebook tour come through. So I was posting a lot of content in the notebook group because, I was re-immersed in the notebook content.
Yeah.
We've changed the name of that group to no longer be just Broadway exclusive to include the
And
tour.
you had a great experience at the stage door with one of
I
our
had
favorite Water for Elephants alum.
one of our favorite Water for Elephants alum, Ken Wolf Clark. We're hoping that he'll be on the show very soon.
Yep.
So we can chat about all things, Water for Elephants, all things the notebook. That'll be fabulous to catch up.
Yes. And as you said, playing roles where they're the younger version of an older man reminiscing about his life.
Right, exactly. So it'll be a very
Yeah.
interesting and in-depth conversation to have with Ken about these roles. It'll be
Yeah.
very cool to talk to him about that for
Oh
sure.
yeah, absolutely. And
But
you keep talking
we
about all this updating, and did you see our new Patreon too?
I was just gonna say, so we try to keep everything updated, and with that includes
Patreon, baby.
Patreon.
Look at this. Ready for it? Hold on. Just in case you guys want to do Patreon, now you can. So we've got multiple different programs starting at $1, going all the way up to $10 a month, which we call our producer circle, which will get you like a limited edition exclusive shirt that's going to say producer on it. You can start actually contributing more information, getting a chance to join us on the podcast, coming up with different themes, really being able to get a little bit more hands-on and be part of this journey with us. Also, totally fun part is that you're going to get some like really exclusive videos. So like Amber might do a video as she is going into the theater in Connecticut, or like if I'm walking somewhere in New York, like you're going to get those exclusive videos, more time to hang out with us, and more time to really help be present and be part of this podcast and be part of the club. So Patreon is here. We'll share the link as well, which is very easy. It's literally patreon.com/the Broadway fan club. So super
Couldn't
easy.
have made it any easier for
No,
you.
really could not have made it any easier. So super excited about that as well. There's so much going on. And you've been making all these new bracelets too on Etsy.
I have been, but I will tell you, the shop is on vacation right now while I am in midst of moving.
Transit moving.
Transit
Doesn't mean you
moving.
can't shop and put things on your wish list. And if you really need something, you just reach out to us. We'll make sure you get taken care of. Yeah, I have this creepy shadow, and I don't know where it's from, but it's on my ceiling. I swear it's like a Stranger Things shadow. Like it just doesn't make sense. But we're just going to go with it tonight.
Speaking of, when I was ushering yesterday at the Notebook, the matinee performance,
Did you buy more tissues?
No, I didn't. A family walked by. It was a mother and their child, and the child had on a Stranger Things t-shirt. And I was like, there's a Stranger Things show on Broadway right now. And the mom was like, no way. And
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, yeah, it's super cool. And there's a Netflix special that shows like all the cool special effects and
Yep.
everything. I was like, definitely watch it, definitely check it out. They were like, oh, we're watching that tonight.
It's
So
incredible. It is
whoever
such a
you are, I hope you guys watched it. I hope you enjoyed it.
yeah. That's adorable. No, I love that. And honestly, like Stranger Things is such a damn good show. It really
Yeah.
is.
It
Oh,
was
so
I would say it's like one of like the shows that like defined our like this last decade almost.
what do you mean?
Stranger Things?
The TV show or the Broadway show?
The TV show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been like 9 years.
Right. It's
Only
definitely
Stranger
like
Things can start a series, like their final season, but like start the season and end it New Year's Eve. Who does
right.
that?
Yeah.
Who does that? Stranger Things.
Can't wait to get my Demogorgon. Thanks for hooking it up.
You're welcome. Yes, I went over to the Marquee Theater when I was in New York because Amber said, I need a stuffed Demogorgon. And I was like, done. Shout out to Kendra for getting me hours for merchandise for me to be able to go over there and make sure I got it. Yes, you have a care package being sent to you, don't you?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yes, you have your Demogorgon. You have your That Was Rude sticker with a giant wound through her tummy.
Yes.
You have your very explicit shirt from The Exorcist show.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna wear that shit.
What else do you have coming?
I have some stage used props from Gypsy.
Yes, you do.
And then I have
I packed the box. I'm just glad. Do you remember what's in it?
I don't remember anything else because I'm a big dum dum.
No, you're not a big dum dum. Oh yeah. I've got your John Proctor's a villain poster.
Poster.
Which I'm gonna probably roll up into a poster tube.
Okay.
Because it's safer that way.
Waits for me.
Yeah, because it's still raining every moment of every day. Yeah. It's great. Anyways, so yeah, I'm super sad because I had been invited to New York Comic Con this upcoming week. And with all of the government shutdown bullshit, a lot of flights are canceled, delayed, leaving people stranded, and I just can't risk it.
Yeah, that's like super cool having a functioning government.
Yay.
We were talking today at work about like the future of insurance issues, and we were like, well, first we have to have a government.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I'm hoping we can just press like the reset button.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, the thing that I want to talk about, because we can just kind of get into Broadway news. We've been touching on it a little bit.
Yeah.
This equity and union stuff right now, it's like a little scary.
It is.
A lot of our friends.
For sure.
And I don't know, like, I can pull up what's really being discussed, unless you had other thoughts on it.
Oh no. Feel free to start talking while I share.
It's a lot, y'all. They are fighting. I'm gonna y'all today. It's a lot that is happening right now. There's a potential shutdown, which the last time the Broadway shut down, it was, I think, 3 days and it was like 18 shows. So, yes. So it would mark the first actors' equity strike on Broadway since 1968, threatening to halt dozens of productions and impact thousands of workers across the theater district. So at the core of this dispute, because every couple of years it renews, so you really have to be able to go in, get what you want, or like fight for what you want. It's a lot. So at the core, Equity is demanding roughly $4 million in additional contributions from producers to offset the rising cost of healthcare coverage. The union also seeks improvements to scheduling, paid time off, and safer workplace staffing. Union leaders argue that producers can afford these increases, pointing to the $1.89 billion in grosses from last season. And we've talked about that on the show before. When you have shows like Good Night and Good Luck and Othello charging over $1,000 or the resale tickets are high, yeah, all that money's coming in. But producers are countering that despite the strong box office, escalating production costs have squeezed profits, with many shows failing to break even. Also true, look at Cabaret. But when you have the general assumption is a $22 million show, meaning that is a minimum amount of money you need to produce a Broadway show at bare bones now, there's a problem with that. I have a problem with that.
Right.
So, oh, your floating nose and eyeballs.
Sorry.
That's
I was
okay.
just
I was
slouching. I was
listening.
just
I'm in the
slouching.
dark and you're half of a face. It's great. Hide your face. Okay. Um, so there's more than 1,000 Broadway performers that have signed a solidarity letter supporting Equity's demands. Amongst the signatories that are high profile, people like Darren Criss, Sean Astin, Alec Baldwin, Philippa Sue, Adrienne Warren, Victoria Clark, Annalee Ashford, and Kristen Milioti. They're pretty much saying, get your shit together or we're done. The last major labor action on Broadway occurred in 2003 when the Musicians Union went on strike, shutting down most productions for several days. And in 2007, a strike by Stagehands Union, IATSE, led to a 19-day closure. Okay, so this is a big, big thing. And it's being led by Actors Equity President Brooke Shields, because she is going to get her shit together, which is amazing. So yes, the long part of that is there is a strong possibility that Broadway is going to go on strike.
Right.
It is going to shut down. And how does that affect off Broadway? It depends. Are they going to stand in solidarity of it? Are they going to say, well, everybody? Probably. It's going to be a thing that is going to affect a lot of people. A lot of our members and a lot of our listeners keep going, well, I have a trip planned or I have tickets for this. Do you think it'll be closed by then? Do you think it'll be open by then? We don't know.
Right.
All we can do is keep our eye on the news. That article was from less than a day ago. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. And all I will continue to say is prepare yourselves. Hope that it's going to be better. Hope that, it's going to be approved for all this stuff. I was talking to a friend about an hour ago and I said, people are working these 8-show days, they're constantly working like 8 shows a week. Sorry. They're working their butts off. It's a lot. Like when we've had performers on the show, they wake up, they're doing their breathing exercises, they're just doing their stuff, they're trying to take care of their kids or their spouse or their dog or whatever.
Right. It's not just like a get up and go to the theater. Like it's like an all day process.
Right. And most people don't live in the theater district. Most people are taking a train in. Some are coming from the Jersey side.
Mm-hmm.
It's a process. You have to be there 30 minutes before, but that's why I always it's a point, like a pain point for me. Like I'm not picking on any of our members. I can't even look in the screen right now, but like when people are like, do you think that I should go to the theater like an hour before and wait for them to come in the stage door? No, please don't. Please don't. Because imagine you're going into work and somebody's stopping you when you're like, I've got to go. Like my call is right now. Well, sorry, let me, can I take a picture? Like, we love that you guys want to be there and support the cast, but also like respect their time.
Right.
I remember, especially with Sweeney Todd, there were people that were getting there a couple of hours early to like give Gaten Matarazzo flowers or to give Jordan something. And I'm like, and they were pissed that they wouldn't stop and take a picture or sign something, or sometimes they would. It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure. Olivia says, oh, no. So many people did that to Hugh Jackman the other day. They did. I've actually seen videos of him leaving the theater, and he has a mob of people behind him, too. A mob. But speaking of mobs, have you seen all the fun celebrities that are attending Masquerade now that it has officially opened? Amber is glitching. Amber right now is max
You
headroom.
are
Are you there?
glitching for me.
Hello?
You are glitching for me.
Nope.
You are glitching.
Nope. You are now Godzilla. This is fun. Okay, cool. Uh, did you hear what I had asked before, dear Amber?
No, because you are glitching.
Cool. This is great. I was saying, have you seen all the celebrities that are visiting Masquerade now?
I saw Pink was there.
Pink's been a couple of times. Um, and then Cynthia Erivo has been there. And
Hmm.
our members in our group were like, yeah, Cynthia Erivo is in my group, or Lin Manuel Miranda. They were like freaking out, which I think is great. So, all right, well, I'm going to let you head up some Broadway news because clearly we're just going to glitch the rest of the time because,
You need to give me like 13 seconds additional.
13 seconds is excessive. Uh, just just saying it's excessive. I will read what Olivia is saying. People said he didn't mind; it was super nice. But yes, of course he will. If he didn't, the hate would come his way. Would be something. Olivia, yes and no. I always say that like that entitlement after the stage door is something that shouldn't be there. Um, Especially like if you consider, so we had a wonderful member reach out today in our email asking about Jonathan Groff because it is well known that he does not come to the stage door. There's all sorts of reasons for it. I was very fortunate that almost 6 years, yeah, about 6 years ago, when I saw him open Little Shop of Horrors, that he stage doored. So, but yes, it's never a guarantee, but this member's daughter made this beautiful blanket that said just in time in it. And it was so sweet. And I was like, that's really cool. And she was like, so what do we do? Like, how can we get a gift? And I said, hey, look, the house managers, like when Amber and I go to shows or when I go to a show by myself or Amber goes to a show by herself, we always introduce ourselves to the house management staff so that if there is something that we need to refer to and be like, hey, go see Lauren at the Winter Garden or hey, go blah, blah, blah. We really do have a relationship established. And she was so understanding about it. Like, look, I know Jonathan doesn't usually stage door. Is there a way to get something to the cast? So that's
Right.
always a suggestion. If you have a gift or, whatever, a lot of people are doing like Funko Pop or whatever. Always ask for the house manager. And I can't remember her name. There's an incredible security manager over at the Circle in the Square Theater who, when we saw Romeo and Juliet, do you remember? She was like, if you have any gifts for the cast, I'll collect. She was
Yeah,
collecting.
she was very sweet.
Yes. So, all right, your 13 seconds is more than up.
More than that, for sure. All right. Well, today we had a couple announcements for some upcoming Rush and
Hmm.
lottery policies.
Yeah.
We had some announcements that Queen of Versailles will have a digital rush and a digital lottery, giving people a chance to get up to 2 tickets to see the show for $45. And the same goes for Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice will also be having a limited number of $45 rush tickets, also limited to two per person. Now, Beetlejuice will have a digital lottery as well, but that will be $49. And
Hey,
that will
that's still
be
not
through
bad.
Broadway Direct. So I think it will be similar to the way it was last time Beetlejuice was on Broadway, where it opens at 9 a.m. and then closes at 3 p.m. the same day. You have the 60 minutes to claim, and then I think you win for the next day. So,
Yeah. And I will tell you, I was very fortunate to win the Beetlejuice lottery.
yeah,
Um, but I
lucky,
also
lucky dip.
rushed Beetlejuice at the Marquee. No,
Yeah.
yeah, I rushed at the Marquee and oh no, I take that back. Saw the show 3 times, shocker. I bought the ticket for preview, so it was at the second preview ever, which was incredible because everybody, including Alex Winter, came out. And that was fun. And then I lotteried the Marquee and then I rushed the Marquee.
Yes, and they did actually announce a little while ago, but had been just so busy talking about other things, the actual cast for the Broadway run of Beetlejuice, and it is the national tour cast. I think that
We could
started the
have put
tour.
money on it because it literally was announced the day, just like we had talked about Water for
Yeah,
Elephants. the day after
the
our
day
show was when they
after.
announced the cast, and it was the
Yeah.
national tour. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the tour cast, but it is the original Lydia from the tour, not the current Lydia. So
Yeah.
Isabella Eisler will be reprising her role as Lydia. She originated the role on the tour, and she will be
Yeah.
coming back to Broadway, making her Broadway debut.
Yay.
And she is
Just like
in,
everybody in Mamma Mia. My
she
goodness.
is insanely talented.
Yes.
She got the role as Lydia like fresh out of college, like on this national tour. Like
Her version of Dead Mom is
she was
insane.
like a fresh baby like on
Yeah.
this tour, and she like blew me away like the 5 times I saw the tour because I'm obsessed.
I love it. No, and it's such a great show.
It
And I know
really
they're
is.
doing a whole lot of stuff for Halloween. Um,
Yeah.
a little birdie, like Big Birdie, told me today that some other shows are going to be doing some stuff for Halloween. Like,
Oh,
like maybe some like Heather stuff is going to be happening.
very fun.
There's a lot of Heather's news coming, like so much that I'm just chomping at the bit. Yeah. Plus, also, again, New York Comic Con. I wish I could be in you this weekend because you're going to have the Beetlejuice panel and the freaking Lost Boys panel. It's going to take everything in my body to not try to teleport into the Javits Center, but that's what happens. Thank you, government shutdown. That's going to be the motto for today. All right, what's next on the news?
Um, in just in time news, we
Ooh,
had Gracie Lawrence playing her final
yeah.
performance last evening as the wonderfully talented Connie Francis.
And
So
my goodness, she's so damn good.
happy trails to her. I believe she will be going on tour with her band, which is so cool. Like, just cool. Like, I
She
would
is cool.
freaking. I'm in yeah, with my band, like on tour with my band. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, so she's on tour with her band right now, and we have the new leading ladies of Just in Time. We have Sarah Hyland, who will be taking over as Connie Francis. And then I believe who else just came in? What is her name? I don't, I can't find her.
You know all of it. I like your music. It's great.
Thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
yes, she just came in, and I've heard she's doing amazing as well. So I apologize that I can't find your name exclusively right
That's
now.
okay.
And you are also wonderful.
That's okay. I was getting a notification from Scenery Bags that they have the pre-Broadway production run. They're making the little coffin pins now, little hat pins.
Yeah.
Cheyenne, I saw a casting note the other day that was kind of related, sorta, to one of the shows we were talking about last week. That's oddly specific.
Oddly specific. Tell us more.
Give us more. Give us more.
While you type, I'll talk about how Six the musical is about to be celebrating a huge accomplishment,
yes,
which
they are.
not a bunch of shows, make it to. So let's give a shout out for this incredible accomplishment. They're celebrating their they just celebrated their fourth anniversary on Broadway this past weekend. They did, I think, like a talk back. They did like a little concert at 54 Below, and they're doing like a special sweepstakes or something like that they did, which I think closed. So I hope whoever won has the best time with your winnings. I think you need
Did
to
you
go.
see what else was going on? For some reason, I thought about the Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York. Their box office just opened.
Their box
And they
office just
did
opened.
giveaways from Magnolia Bakery.
They did do giveaways for Magnolia Bakery. Very cute. And yes, Cheyenne, yep, this news is relevant. The OG Romy,
Yes.
Mira
And yes, Shiny
Sorvino,
OG Romy and Mia Sorvino.
has joined the
Yep.
cast of Chicago as Roxy. Yes. So I hope she makes her way over to Romy
Gotta
and
love weather
Michelle
delays.
to see Romy and Michelle.
Yeah. I was trying so hard to get into Chicago while I was in New York. It just didn't happen. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But I'm excited because Remy and Michelle, like it's like the 80s and 90s are having a moment right now on Broadway and off Broadway, and I'm freaking here for it.
Mm-hmm.
100%. All right, give us more news. Beep 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 beep.
I mean, I don't know if I necessarily didn't expect this one to be announced, or if I was just kind of like waiting for it.
Oh, what?
The Good Night and Good Luck is going to be available for purchase on streaming. Like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
mean, didn't we
god.
actually talk about this over and over again? Like, how have they not made it available? How is it this? It was great that it was free. Now
Right.
they're going to charge money for it.
Right. I mean, like, again, we love the fact that there are different ways that theater is being made accessible. Do I love that it's up against a paywall? No, not necessarily, but I do get that there are things that go into that. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. We've already talked about the O'Mary London transfer starring Mason Alexander
Yes.
Park, so that is very exciting.
Yes.
We also have
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really?
oh yes, Christopher Jackson.
Hmm?
Christopher Jackson,
Yes. Go
C-Jack.
on. Mm-hmm.
He has decided he will be setting his departure in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
November 9th, he will be playing his final show. And he will be replaced by Jarrell Tank Babs,
Yeah.
who is the current, or actually, no, the current understudy, Benjamin Moore, will come in for temporarily. And then Jarrell Tank Babs will return to the role for a limited engagement through November 30th.
Can I say, love Christopher Jackson, but since I've watched And Just Like That, which is the HBO series of Sex and the City, like the newer, like,
Yeah.
I just can't see him any other way. Because it's a very interesting role that he plays there, and I love him, but I'm just like, oh, okay. So it's a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Man, oh man, I need some like live theater in my life. I was so spoiled when I was in New York. Like so spoiled just every day. I don't know how I was doing it. It was so good
Mhm.
though. And now I'm like, I need, gimme. Cheyenne says, yeah, don't get me started on And Just Like That. Oh no, I'm going to. There were so many people on that. And if you recall our conversation with Nick Flato, just about 2 weeks ago, his
Yes.
kitty cat is the sibling to Shu. And Cheyenne, I
Sure.
didn't know if you caught that, but yes.
Yes.
So 6 degrees of separation by kitty cats.
So we finally
Yes.
have the leads announced for the Putnam County Spelling Bee
Yeah.
off-Broadway production. They
That's
were
exciting.
really holding on to the lead announcement for a while. So they will be having Lily Cooper, and they will be having Jason Kravitz,
Mm-hmm.
playing adult characters Rona Lisa Peretti and Vice Principal Douglas Panch.
Yeah. If you
So
don't
this
know
will be
Lily Cooper, I just have to say Spring Awakening.
Tootsie, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I just love her. Yeah.
but they were really like holding out for like people were like release the names. Like I thought people were gonna riot on social media there for a minute. Like
I mean, people do have a tendency to do that when they don't get what they want
they don't get
immediately.
yeah, so it's nice to see that the full cast has been announced. And if you
Yeah.
don't remember, they'll be joining the amazing Jasmine Amy Rogers. They'll be joining Leanna
I knew
Rick and
she wasn't going to stay on
Steph
for that long, you
which
know?
if that name sounds familiar, she was just part of the ensemble of Merrily We Roll Along, and I believe
Mhm.
understudy for Beth.
Yes.
We have Justin Cooley from Kimberly Akimbo. We have Philip Arroyo from Anne Juliet. So there'll be some fantastic performers in this
Yeah.
production. Like we said a couple weeks ago, like this this might be
The season's
the
nuts.
season off Broadway right now.
I mean, every season's just getting increasingly better, but like now it's like we're like it's like this weird moment though.
Right.
Like it's really cult like following some shows like Rocky Horror, Lost
Right.
Boys, Romeo and Michelle, Heather's, like of course my favorites. But like it's such a niche market.
Yeah,
Um
for sure.
and like it's hard, like government shutdown, etc. But tourists coming into the city and the prices of the hotel rooms, like there's so much working against everything, the possible shutdown of Broadway. Like, what do? We just have to keep doing whatever we can to support these shows.
Right.
Whatever we
Absolutely. For sure.
can. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Did you see what I sent you the other day, by the way, of what show's going to be returning over to the Theatre Royal, which is in England?
Probably, but I don't remember because I have the brain of a
I'm
potato.
gonna live forever. Fame is going to be
Oh,
coming.
fame. Yeah.
Dude, West End's getting some killer stuff too.
And
Crazy.
West End is finally, finally getting Beetlejuice.
I know. I
They've
know.
been like, I honestly like,
Do you
I can
think
give
that
it up for
BB's
the
gonna
West
come
End.
out with like a British accent?
They've been like begging for Beetlejuice for like years now. We've
Well,
gotten it on Broadway 3 times.
not yet. It's coming now. We're working on
Like,
the third. But also, let's talk the history of Beetlejuice for a moment. You know, show opens and it's open what, 6 months, 7 months, and then the freaking
right.
world shuts
Shuts
down.
down. Exactly.
And they're like, well, what? Live show, 6 feet of social distance? What do we do?
Yeah, for sure.
And then they move theaters. Fine. So Winter Garden into the Marquee. The Marquee Theater, I don't know. Now, I will say, Stranger Things is doing really, really good over there, which is amazing. But they
Right.
move over to the Marquee, which is awesome. Different kind of environment, totally
Right.
fine
Different
there.
vibe.
Totally different vibe. And then other crazy BS happened, and then they went on tour, and they've had a
Right.
super successful tour, and they're making a tour stop, just like Mamma Mia, just like Elf, just like The Wiz, like all these shows are coming in, and they're like, "Oh, we're back on Broadway now." Okay, well that's great for us, but like limited run, because that's what Broadway's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be these long running shows, which are my comfort shows, which I still go to, but look at all the other shows that were like, hey, we're going to go on tour. Bye-bye. Like Mean Girls. Mean Girls is doing great and went on tour and then never came back. But
Right.
in conversations I had with some people this morning, it's fascinating because the shows that are coming back quicker than ever. Like you never know. It's like,
Right.
oh, there's a revival of Swept Away coming. It's not a thing, but also like, you know, like it just closed, but also Swept Away is going to have its whole other life, you know, in the Midwest. Like this is crazy. It is the wild freaking West of theater right now.
Right. For sure. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, Beetlejuice was in South Korea. It
It
was
was on
like
a cruise
on a
ship.
cruise ship. It was in Brazil. It
Mm-hmm.
was in Melbourne. It
Yeah.
was in Prague.
It
It
was
was in
everywhere.
Poland. And like the West End is like, please, may we have a crop of Beetlejuice, please? And we were like, nah,
Nah,
none for you.
no
None for
Beetlejuice
you.
for you.
Nope. Nope.
but I love it. It's spooky season, getting like weird shit happening season. Like I love it. I'm here for it. I want more people to go support however they can. Yes.
You are cutting out a little bit.
That's fine. I'm looking at the screen. I think it's StreamYard. Oh, StreamYard ghosties.
I got a pop-up before the podcast that was like, in the last few months, have you found StreamYard to be better?
I did too. And I was like, it
or the
sucks.
same?
It
And I was
got
like,
worse. It got
worse.
We love you, StreamYard, but not that much. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
got the notification today that said, in a few days, your Facebook account will be disconnected. Would you like to keep it connected? Yes, please, because otherwise nobody gets to hear us chat.
Right.
So,
but yeah.
we're doing with it what we can. We'll work around all the glitches until we decide to move.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In further Omeri news, and no surprise to anyone, Jinx Monsoon completely sold out her entire run at the Lyceum Theater as Mary Todd Lincoln. Like, here's my Home Alone shocked face. Like, oh my God, like I'm so surprised.
And like I'm hoping the new cast is gonna do just the same.
Because you love Cheyenne Jackson.
But also, when was the last time that Cheyenne was on Broadway?
Right,
and
exactly.
It's freaking Jane Krakowski.
I was just gonna say.
Come on.
And coming in next, the next big name will be, as we were just saying, Jane Krakowski, who is due to hit the stage very soon. But in the interim, we have the stunning and amazingly talented Hannah Solo.
Love her.
Who everyone has been singing her praises. So go see Hannah Solo as Mary Todd Lincoln. Like, go. I know Olivia just did. And Olivia said it was amazing. So
I need to stop getting pop-ups from the Lost Boys as we speak, because I'm really sad because they're talking about their panel at New York Comic Con. If anyone's going to New York Comic Con, please go visit. It's being freaking hosted by Zachary Quinto. Come on.
Oh, you're really on the pouting list.
It was my gateway movie to all things spooky and vampiric.
Yeah.
I saw Lost Boys. I'm interrupting this for a very special announcement of why I'm obsessed. I was 15 years old. We were on a marching band trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So we were all driving from South Florida to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, because we were supposed to be a marching band at Disney, and they canceled the season. So we entered the Gatlinburg Smoky Mountain Music Fest. I played the flute. The boy I had a crush on sat behind me on the charter bus with his stinky ass feet in my face, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. And we stopped. It must have been in Georgia or something. And somehow my friends, both boys and girls, our rooms were put together because it had a connecting door and nobody had a clue. And so we huddled around a tiny little, probably like 22-inch, like hotel, motel, no-tell, like junkie hotel, y'all.
Yeah.
Tiny little screen, and the Lost Boys was coming on, and I just sat and I was like, and I'd yes, there must be an oiled up, mostly naked saxophone guy. But I was just obsessed with that movie and still am. And actually just received a gift from Spirit Jersey that I might be wearing soon. That is a Lost Boys Spirit Jersey because, oh my God, I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm going to stop now. But if you go to New York Comic Con, please just send all the pictures and the videos and the stuff. And I'm going to stop looking at my phone when it goes off.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to do that.
But yes, next in the news.
Next in the news.
Oh, we should, while you do that, I'm going to talk about how many tissues you bought at Notebook.
I did buy several tissues.
Amber made it her mission because of Jeffrey Cohen. She was like, I need to get the tissues souvenir which is in her hand.
This is my unused souvenir.
I told you,
This is my
bring
this is my Filleta tissues. Filleta.
bring tissues. And she's like, I'll be okay. It'll be fine. She bought a box. I guess you bought 2 boxes
And these
because there was
for the show.
how much were they?
$5.
Oh, because you got your discount.
No, that's how much they are.
Oh, that's actually cheap.
Yeah.
And you were generous because you said there was a daughter crying with the mother. They didn't have a tissue, so you just like.
So there was like, I was in the second row of the balcony because the seats I got I won from a lottery for being a volunteer usher. So like, I didn't choose my seats; they were just randomly assigned to me. So I was thankful for wherever I sat.
Yeah.
And in front of me was a family. It was a mother, a daughter, a son, and then like the father and someone else were like 2 seats away from them. And the daughter was probably like 10. I'd have to say the son was maybe like 12. So he was like well behaved. But the daughter was like a little bit disinterested in act 1. You know, she was like kind of squirming. She kept like leaning on the ledge, and like the mom kept like pulling her back, and like, which, you know, it's a mature piece. The Notebook.
Yes, it is. And you cried a little bit.
But then,
Yes.
Act 2 comes along. I'm sobbing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
My guest, my +1, is sobbing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I see in front of me a little angel going.
How old was this little angel?
Probably like 10, maybe.
Oh my God. How do you take a 10-year-old to see the Notebook?
Yeah. So I tapped Mama. I tapped Mom on the shoulder, and I just went. And she grabbed some tissues.
Very different than my experience where I sat with all those assholes in the lottery seat area where the one guy's smoking pot and the other lady is scrolling on her phone and the other one's just like completely distracted when I moved, you know, at intermission, thank goodness. And then I sat with a group of people who were also sobbing like me. We like had a collective sobbing session. Yeah. As I said, like I don't like going to the theater to cry. You got your magnet.
Yeah, my magnet.
You have more?
What if I just like started like pulling like merch out of like Mary Poppins?
Yes, your Mary Poppins bag. That's how I felt earlier because Broadway Santa made a delivery.
And then I had Ken Wolf Clark and Alicia Devereaux sign my Playbill.
Love it. Love it. Yes, my Broadway Santa. I have a box of stuff I cannot wait to share with you guys. We'll be auctioning some stuff off to raise money for Broadway Cares and doing some cool, these are like opening night, anniversary gifts from some of the biggest shows on Broadway that you've ever experienced. So I'm super excited about that. My goodness, we have so much to catch up on. We only have 9 minutes left of our show. What are we going to do with ourselves?
Well, we're going to talk about corn pudding.
Corn pudding. By the way, we have a new fan group. It's Schmigadoon. I'm so freaking excited.
So in case y'all didn't know,
excited.
So excited. Coming to Broadway.
Dude.
But I'm worried. I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
Because I want Mackenzie Kurtz to reprise her Schmigadoon role.
Hello. Is this thing on?
But she's in Heathers right now.
Do not take Mackenzie Kurtz out of Heathers, please, and thank you.
But I want her to be in Schmigadoon.
Hold on, I'm going to share from the Kennedy Center. Stand by, because I think it's important that people see how freaking incredible this show is. Corn pudding. Damn it. You got it in my head. Why'd you do that, Meanie?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not
sorry. No, you're not. You really are not sorry at all.
0% sorry.
Okay, I would love for this to not be all weird. They need to have it in the right size. It's all about size, baby. All right, let's see. Are you gonna work? Please work.
No.
Okay. Because you had a freaking. I'm surprised you don't want Alex to come back and reprise his role.
I do.
Do you?
I do.
All right.
I want the whole. I want the whole transfer. I want the whole thing to transfer.
You can't always
Sarah
get what you want.
Chase?
Okay.
Watch me.
Okay, what's happening? Why is there music coming from everywhere?
Welcome to our little town,
where friends are all you'll meet.
and you will never see a crowd.
Hey everyone! Hey there, Pete! We bet you're probably wondering what we call the most beautiful, wonderful, magical place of all. What's happening?
It must be something they do for tourists, like Colonial Williamsburg.
Shake a dude when the sun shines bright from July to June, and the air's as sweet as a macaroon. Shake a dude.
We didn't buy tickets. I repeat, we are not ticket buyers.
Shake and our hearts all glow like a harvest moon. Shake-a-doo, where the men are men and the
Look at those
cows
beers.
are
That's some
cows.
Newsies worthy.
And the trees are cool and we call it shake-a-doo.
But Dr. Skinner, what makes you think anything's gonna happen between us? I think you have the wrong idea about me. I know my reputation is that I'm an awful flirt, 'cause I smile and I bat my eyes and like to swish my skirt. But unless
Tell me she's not perfect for
dinner
this.
you ain't
She
getting
is.
no dessert, 'cause I'm not that kind of gal.
Oh, okay, good. Because you are far
From
too
the
young.
day I was born, my papa warned me about romance, taught me all men are walls and don't deserve a second glance. So I'm kinda disgusted by whatever's in your pants, 'cause I'm not that kind of gal.
Right.
All the James and Pats and Jills and Bigs may have wealth, the mats between their legs, they will freely give you all they've got, but will I? Decidedly not. So your flowers and your finery can stay up on the shelf. I don't sell off my chastity for poetry and pelf. There are parts of my body I don't even show myself, 'cause I'm not that kind of gal. I'm not that kind of gal. You mean to tell me you've never heard of corn pudding?
Here we go.
She's never heard of corn pudding.
Oh no. Song. You started another song.
Corn pudding, corn pudding, corn pudding, corn pudding, corn pudding.
Can we actually opt out of this one?
My gal loves corn pudding. She eats it constantly. Sometimes I get to wondering, does she love it more than me? Does she love it more than me?
My guy loves corn pudding. I got the recipe. So if he wants my pudding, he'll have to marry me. Oh, he'll have to marry me.
You put the corn in the pudding and the pudding in the bowl. You put the bowl in your belly because it's good for the soul. You put the corn in the pudding and the pudding in the bowl. You put the bowl in your belly because it's good for the soul.
Who wants corn pudding?
We want corn pudding.
Who wants corn pudding?
We want corn pudding.
What?
No, I think they want us to take it off.
I am not singing. You are not singing. Mel, don't, what?
Never had corn pudding,
Why?
and it may be a waste. But if you got some extra,
Extra?
I sure would like a taste.
Oh, she sure would
Like, come the freak on.
Yeah, for real.
I am
For
so
real.
excited. Yeah, no, I'm still sad that they ended the TV show
Yeah,
because the plans they had for the next season
right.
with freaking Cabaret and Phantom.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Speaking of, there have also been announcements for the new show that will be coming into the August Wilson Theater.
Oh, have there?
There have been.
Go on.
Do you care to share?
Go on.
It is a new play, and it is Dog Day Afternoon, based on the film of the same name and the true crime story that inspired it.
Yep.
It follows amateur robbers, Amato, Sonny Wartzik in the film, portrayed by Al Pacino, and De Silva, Sal Natural in the movie, played by John Cazale, as their attempted Brooklyn bank heist goes very wrong. Now, I feel very conflicted about this
Do you? Because I do too, but I love John Bernthal. Are you kidding me?
movie. No, just this choice in general.
Okay.
I like, you've seen Dog Day Afternoon, right? Like, like the
Yes. Oh,
premise.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, it's about like a man who is trying to rob a bank to pay for surgery for his transgender partner,
Yeah.
which is like unheard of at that time. And it's very,
Hush, hush.
like, it's definitely not it was very taboo. It wasn't a thing, that people did. And for this man to go through this like extreme situation, for this woman that he loved. So I always thought like the story was like very progressive and like cool. But then I watched the documentary.
Okay.
And I gotta tell you, the guy, like the real guy, he's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It'll be interesting. I want to see how they're going to pull the theater back. I mean, they gutted the August Wilson.
right.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So it'll be really interesting. Let's end on a happy note. Is there happy news that we can talk about?
There is happy news that we can talk about.
Good. Let's do that.
We have Theta Star.
Amber's feeling much better, by the way, and it makes me so happy.
That have made it to the Time 2025 Time 100 Next list.
Yeah.
Which, like, kudos to some names in our industry making it onto that list, because it's always nice to see, people in our little bubble make it on a
quiet village.
big name. Like, oh, that's touring at the Bushnell this year too.
Love it. I might have to come up and see you for that one.
I'll see if I get free tickets.
Yeah. It was Beauty and the Beast, the first show I saw at the Dr. Phillips Center.
But
it was a birthday gift from my dad.
We have Jonathan Bailey, of course.
Shocking.
Helen J. Shen.
Yes. Love her.
Sanaz Tusi, Lola Tung, and Kara Young, all named on the 100 emerging leaders from around the world.
It's amazing.
So that's absolutely incredible, that these individuals were recognized for their impact this year.
Yeah.
On not just their field, but their impact on the world. So congratulations to them.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's an incredible feat. One day we'll be on the list.
No. I ain't gonna be on no list.
But um, we're going to be on our own list. So if you want to check out everything that we've been doing and keep up to date with us, you can see all of the groups, including, well, I think Schmigadoon was just added. If not, I will add it. There's been a lot of groups. Every couple of days, we're adding new groups to the website, www.thebroadwayfanclub.com. Etsy is on vacation mode, but if you see something you like absolutely need and you need it soon, please reach out to me or Amber. It's a BroadwayFanClub.etsy.com. Our Patreon, I'm so excited. Please join us. I mean, for as little as $1 a month, you too can support the Broadway Fan Club. Patreon.com/the Broadway Fan Club. You can also go to, I should probably enter this one in, www.onlybroadwayfans.com, and you can actually check out our full lineup of all of our podcast episodes of the past and the present and the future. You can also go check us out on Spotify or Apple Music, and go ahead and like us, follow, subscribe, write a cool review. If you write a terrible review, we're going to read it on the podcast anyways. Just don't do that on purpose. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. But this is really like, we've been doing this show like a year and 4 months. Is that right, Amber?
For
year and a half.
far
Podcast.
too long, like
Yeah.
a million
Far
years.
too long. Don't you dare say that.
For like a million years.
But we've been doing this and we're just getting started, guys. We really, truly are. Also, don't forget, if you are heading into Manhattan and you're looking for a great hotel to stay at, we personally love the W Times Square and the Westin Times Square. They will hook you guys up with some discounts and waive your destination fees with E7103 as a referral code. But please, please, more than anything, just keep staying tuned every Monday. We have a couple of guests lined up for the next couple of weeks, more into November than anything else, but I'm super stoked. October 27th, we're going to have Final Strike Collaborative on the show. And they are incredible. They are really harnessing the power of reduce, reuse, and recycle, but in the best ways possible. So super stoked for that. And yeah, I think that about catches you guys up on the business end of the business deal.
True.
Anything you'd like to add, Amber?
Just be fucking nice.
Just be fucking nice. Don't be a dick.
I'm just like tired.
Amber's been fighting with some dumb head online for absolutely every reason possible. And it's like, you got to stand up for what you believe in. But also, like, don't be a dick.
Yeah, like I'm like not a keyboard warrior in the sense where
you're
like
not.
I'm gonna like provoke shit and like antagonize but I'm gonna call you out on some bullshit if you're trying to do some
The
bullshit.
end. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
And we'll see you here next Monday night. Because when Broadway's dark, you don't have to be, because we keep that ghost light burning. And Amber's flame for revenge and avengefulness. And freaking get it, man. Like, if somebody's doing something that's not nice, you need to tell them to not do that, because we're all watching. And if we sit back and we just kind of let it happen, there's no reason to do it. Like, why?
You're just being complicit. Just like stand up for your neighbors, stand up for your community.
Yep. Stand up for those that can't stand up for themselves.
Just be nice. Just be nice. It's like,
don't be a dick.
It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. And as Cheyenne says, kindness is free. Spread it around. Yes, like an STD.
And while I'm on my soapbox, there are a lot of shows that national tours have just launched or are launching, like this week or last week or next week. So like check out your local like regional theaters.
Yes, support regional theater.
Seeing what touring productions are coming through and like support those shows. Like maybe you've seen it on Broadway already. Go see the touring production. Like support them. Support that cast. It may have changed a little bit, but like that cast is just as awesome. Like they're just
look at Moulin Rouge. Christian was the touring Christian, and now he's on Broadway.
Exactly. And you know what I mean? Like I work in a regional theater and we see such amazing talent go through.
The bottom line becomes go support theater however you can and don't be a dick.
Right. And the trickle down effect does matter. Like the Broadway actors that are striking or maybe going to be striking in New York, like if you support your local theaters, your regional theaters more, it will trickle down. It will affect Broadway more, you know? Just do more if you can.
Just do more. I like that. All right. Well, everybody, have a great week. We'll see you next Monday. Ciao for now, everybody. Hasta.